Why Toyota's new baby? LandCruiser is currently stuck outside Australia despite high consumer interest. The upcoming Toyota LandCruiser FJ faces a significant hurdle before it can hit Australian showrooms, stringent local emissions standards, while the vehicle's rugged aesthetic is expected to resonate with Australian drivers. Toyota Australia has confirmed that the current powertrain configuration is incompatible with the country's evolving regulatory landscape. The emissions barrier speaking at the launch of the new RAV4 hybrid. John Pappas, Toyota Australia's Vice President of Marketing and Sales, clarified the brand's current stance. While acknowledging that the FJ looks great from an aesthetic standpoint, he noted that the vehicle is not currently an option for the local market. The primary issue lies in the engine. At launch, the LandCruiser FJ will rely on a 2.7-liter, 2TRFE, naturally aspirated four-cylinder petrol engine. While functional, this engine fails to meet Australia's tightening environmental requirements, specifically the Euro 6D standards and strict manufacturer CO2 average caps. A matter of powertrains and platforms, the LandCruiser FJ is built on the IMV platform, a versatile architecture shared with the popular Hilux and the Hilux Champ. While this platform is a workhorse in Southeast Asian markets, the specific engine options available for the FJ do not align with Australian expectations or regulations. The technical gap between the current FJ and what Australian drivers demand is substantial. Current FJ specs: 120 kW of power and 246 Nm of torque from a petrol engine. The ideal spec: a 2.8-liter turbodiesel engine, similar to the one found in the Hilux and Prado, producing 150 kW and 500 Nm. If the engine situation changed, and then the FJ became available with a different engine type, we'd definitely consider it, noted Pappas. Is there a path forward? There is a glimmer of hope for enthusiasts. Reports from Japanese publication Best Car Web suggest that by 2029, the LandCruiser FJ may receive an update featuring the 1GD FTV 2.8-liter turbodiesel engine. If Toyota integrates this diesel powertrain, which is already proven in the local Hilux and Prado lineups, the FJ could suddenly become a viable candidate for Australian importation. This would solve both the emissions dilemma and the torque requirements typically expected from a LandCruiser branded vehicle. Positioning the baby LandCruiser in terms of size, the FJ sits in a unique middle ground. It is smaller than the Prado or the 300 series, but larger than a Suzuki Jimny, measuring closer to a RAV4 in dimensions. Despite its smaller footprint, Toyota claims it offers serious off-road credentials, boasting wheel articulation comparable to the legendary 70 series. Currently, the FJ is slated for a Japanese release in mid-2026 and is primarily targeted at Southeast Asian markets. Conclusion: the LandCruiser FJ remains a wait-and-see prospect for Australia. Until Toyota can pair its rugged, compact design with a high-torque, low-emission diesel engine, the vehicle will remain a distant prospect for local off-road enthusiasts.